Terima kasih sudah hadir kembali dengan acara Product of the Week bersama PERAFI Series. Dan terima kasih sekali lagi kepada Bapak Ibu dan rekan-rekan dari PERAFI atas kolaborasinya di acara Product of the Week hari ini. Dan seperti yang Bapak Ibu lihat di layar monitor Bapak Ibu masing-masing, kali ini kita akan membahas produk dari Togen yaitu Terracotta Cladding.
Jadi seperti yang sudah mungkin Bapak Ibu dan teman-teman didapatkan invitation-nya gitu ya, hari ini profesional reviewer yang hadir di sesi Product of the Week tidak hanya satu, tapi ada dua. Nah, hari ini kita kedatangan Bu Erlin Damayanti, dan yang mungkin lebih dikenalnya Bu Linda, gitu ya. Jadi, selamat siang Bu Linda. Terima kasih sekali lagi Bu Linda sudah bersedia menjadi profesional reviewer. Nah, selain Bu Linda, kita juga kehadiran Pak Joharno di sini. Selamat siang Pak Jo.
Selamat siang Pak. Selamat siang Bapak Ibu. Ya.
Terima kasih Pak Jo sudah membantu kita menjadi profesional reviewer di hari ini. Nanti Bu Linda dan Pak Jo bisa langsung memberikan banyak pertanyaan kepada perwakilan dari Togen. Terima kasih sekali lagi. Oke, dan saat ini kita juga sudah kehadiran perwakilan dari Togen. Saya akan memperkenalkan beliau. I would like to introduce the representative from Togen. We already invite Miss Maggie. Hello, Miss Maggie.
Hello, Bapak Yo.
Okay, so maybe we can start the talk show and you can share about the Togen, what is Togen and what is about your products and the company. Please, Miss Maggie.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Maggie of Togen. I take this great opportunity to introduce terracotta. Terracotta is baked natural clay. That is the most natural building material. People feel calm and secure when touching or surrounded by something natural due to human beings' genetic affinity toward nature. It can be customized into very creative shapes which activate its surroundings. And terracotta has a very rich colors, textures, and patterns that can help architects create brilliant colors and stunning effect of buildings. And terracotta is favored by contemporary architects in fashion design. The material is like a museum that carries a long history and recalls ancient civilization. Many luxury brands use terracotta on the decoration of their shops, conveying the humanistic feelings and also permeating with fashionable atmosphere. And terracotta tiles applied on ventilation wall or partitions also enrich the building with light and shadows. And terracotta is well harmonized with glass curtain walls and safe enough to be used on high-rise buildings. Terracotta can be formed by different formation methods, and these are terracotta products formed by extrusion. Extruded terracotta products are available with panels and baguettes. They are suitable for projects with big volume and big product dimension. And terracotta panels are mainly used on rain screen, spandrel, column cladding, soffit, seating, and interior walls. And terracotta baguettes can be used on building sunshade, louver, partition, barrier, and the decoration of curtain wall fins and window frame, etc. And terracotta.
Maybe sorry.
Yeah.
I'll interrupt your presentations. Maybe Pak Jo have any questions?
Yeah. Hi Maggie.
Yes.
I want to ask about the clay is what kind of clay? Kaolin or some kind like that?
Yeah, it is a special clay used for porcelain, which is mainly silicon actually.
Mm-hmm. So this one is formed from extrusion, is it? Or
yeah, it can be
casting?
Yeah, terracotta products can be formed by extrusion or slip casting, pressing, and even 3D printing.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on the shapes the architect want to design, also depending on the sizes.
Okay. So what is the normal size for the extrusion?
Yeah, for the extruded terracotta panels, the common thickness, the most standard thickness for flat panel is 18, 20, or 30, 40 millimeter. Yeah, and the width, standard width of the terracotta panel usually 300, 450, or up to 1 meter wide. And the maximum length we can make actually is 3 meters. But usually we don't recommend to use such big format terracotta panel because they're gonna be is not able to convey the beauty and characteristic of terracotta panel.
So the maximum width and length is 1 meter times 3 meter, is it? Oh, no.
Yeah, it should be evaluated according to the section of the terracotta panel and baguette. Yeah, so it's not simply combine the maximum width and length. And one more important capacity of the manufacturer, terracotta manufacturer, is the thickness of terracotta panel and terracotta baguette they can produce. The thickness of terracotta panel our factory can make is 330 millimeter, and the maximum thickness of terracotta baguette we can make is 320. Yeah, those are mainly for the special shape terracotta panel and terracotta baguette.
So is the production is extrusion and baguette, is it?
Yeah, it is also made by extrusion terracotta baguette.
Okay, and then how much the degree for baguette?
Degree. Sorry, I did not get your point. What do you mean about degree?
You bake the clay, is it? So
yeah. Both terracotta panels and terracotta baguettes are baked at a very high temperature, up to 1,200 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So normal cooling or have any rules for the cooling, or still only normal cooling?
At the end of firing, at the end of firing kiln, there is also wing nozzles, which will blow the wing to cool down the products evenly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Please continue. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. So terracotta bricks we produce are the ones for mechanical fixing, which can be safe and efficient, used on high-rise and contemporary buildings. And extruded terracotta panels and baguettes can be both concave curved and convex curved. And these are the standard sizes, and these are the maximum dimensions we can make, and the economical sizes we usually recommend to architects.
Okay, Maggie, may I asking about the installation?
Yeah.
This one installation is with the dry system or wet system?
Dry system. Mechanical fixing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Later I will show you some typical installation systems of our products.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. And terracotta, apart from extruded terracotta products, we can also form terracotta by pressing, like the photo we show here. That is the terracotta element with one end seal, which cannot be extruded. We make it by pressing. And this terracotta is made by slip casting. The product here size is up to 650 millimeter. It's a quite big one. And terracotta also can be integrated with LED lighting. So this also opened a new avenue for architectural design. And those are the standard colors for natural finish. Absolutely, the natural finish color also can be customized according to architect's design. And we have different textures for selection for natural finish. And these are terracotta glazed finish. Terracotta glazed finish are also available with a lot of colors, textures, and patterns. Especially the patterns of glazed finish of terracotta are formed naturally in the firing kiln. So no two terracotta products have the same patterns. So after installation, they will look very natural and dynamic. And we are very willing to customize our products for different projects. Architects just need to send us their perspective view, design intent, then we can help to develop the installation system and product at terracotta sections. Yeah, and apart from the versatile expression of architectural aesthetic, terracotta is the most durable material for external wall because its color doesn't fade and has excellent weathering and aging resistance. And terracotta can be used both in very cold regions like Canada and Russia, and in tropical regions as well. And terracotta is non-combustible. Especially our terracotta cladding systems has passed the firing test of BS-A414, which is an open system with good water drainage at the back and very good ventilation. And terracotta is strong and safe to be used on high wind and high seismic intensity zones and high-rise buildings. For example, 18 millimeter thick and 1.2 meter long terracotta panel with 4-point suspension system can withstand 10 kPa wind load and resist above 9-degree seismic intensity. Yeah, and for some special areas with high risk, we have the reinforcement solution to anti-falling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and terracotta is very easy to be maintained because terracotta does not have the static electricity, so less risk to accumulate the dust on the surface. And terracotta installation system is open system, so no sealant at the joints, so no stands created by sealant. And terracotta natural finish has that self-cleaning function. And the glazed finish has the highest class stain resistance performance. And especially, we have the stain resistance surface treatment for natural finish. Actually, customers in tropical countries often have the concerns about the algae glowing on the surface. And actually, the material with a smooth surface as glass has also possibility to grow algae on the surface. And for especially when the material is installed in damp and dark surroundings. And for such kind of patients,
Maggie, is the finish is same like a ceramic type?
Yeah, the glazed finish is often used on ceramic tiles for interior decoration as well. And for the natural finish, it feels like a clay, natural clay.
So how about the natural one is also because we know tropical country, is it how about to avoid the moisture? Is it?
Yes. That is the concern of many customers in tropical countries. Yeah, actually the material with very smooth surface, even as smooth as glass, also has the possibility to glow the algae the most on the surface when it is used on very damp and dark locations of the building. Yeah, so terracotta will also have such kind of risk. And so for the products installed on such locations, such damp and dark locations, we will suggest to use stain resistance surface treatment on the surface. With this kind of surface treatment, the terracotta finish can also have a natural finish. At the same time, it can achieve the highest class stain resistance performance. So the algae or the mold can be easily cleaned. And at the same time, this surface treatment has the same lifespan as terracotta.
So the finish is put the same time when we produce this terracotta, or after production, and then do the coating.
Yeah, good question. Our stain resistance coating is applied before terracotta products is fired. So the coating fired or baked together with the terracotta body together. So the coating is somehow vitrified together with the terracotta body. So this gives the long lifespan of this stain resistance coating. Unlike other terracotta manufacturer, they just apply such kind of so-called stain resistance coating on the surface after firing, which can remain the function with 2 or 3 months only.
So any warranty about the color? How many years or some kind like that?
Commercially, we provide 10-year warranty, but actually the color never faded.
How long the durability of the surface or coat of the material themselves, maybe?
We can provide at least 10-year warranty for the surface of the material. And actually, the lifespan of terracotta surface is very long. The color can stay forever, actually. Yeah. We just now we show some buildings in the world which use terracotta have been there for more than 1 century. The material actually is the same, just the formation method in previous time was different from the ones we use now. But the material is the same, and those buildings using terracotta are still there and look very new and clean.
I see.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, maybe do you have any questions more, Bu Linda, Pak Jo?
No, maybe we should please
Okay.
continue
Okay.
the presentation.
Next thing. Maggie, we continue your
Yes.
product.
All right. Yeah. And terracotta is green material because it has a very good thermal and acoustic insulation performance. And contains no harmful ingredients and is 100% recyclable. And we are the only one in China who has achieved EPD certificate, which can help to gain more points if the project applied for green building ratings. And these are the typical installation systems. Terracotta is very easy to be installed. Those are typical installation systems for panels and terracotta baguettes. And we have different solutions for corners and endings. And since terracotta is open system, so no sealing work at the job site, so no joint failure. And because terracotta is very rigid, so there is no diffraction after installation. And terracotta has a very low linear thermal expansion, so there is a very low thermal movement and no buckling, and has a very high wind load and seismic resistance. And terracotta also can be assembled into unitized curtain wall panels. Yeah. And terracotta installation system can be designed with each panel replaceable individually.
Yeah. Okay.
So to sum up,
The system is like the interlock or click, right, Maggie?
yeah, correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
If there any enforcement for the applications in the facade, Maggie?
Enforcement of what? Sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, the enforcement for the durable, the products in the facade projects, maybe you can we can add give the additional small hollow steel for the applications for the enforcement.
All right. Yeah. The installation system of the frames and brackets and the clips can be either steel or aluminum. Yeah, and steel components used usually need to be hot galvanized. Yeah, and
this is include when we order the Togen. This is the reinforcement is include the
part of the system.
One package. Yes.
All right, good question. Actually, depend on customers. For most projects, we supply both terracotta products and the brackets with the connection between terracotta products and the subframe. And for some part of the projects, we design the whole system and supply the whole system to customers. And we have some typical. Yeah, some of our typical installation systems have been tested in third-party lab for the firing-proof performance, acoustic performance, and also the seismic resistance performance.
How much dB we can reduce the noise, Maggie?
Yeah, 29 dB. Yeah.
Maggie, 39 dB is only for the terracotta or for the whole system, including the brickwork or some material behind?
It's for panel only, terracotta panel only. For the whole system, it depends because different project, different system.
Because this one is an interlock. Yeah, so should we have a space? Yeah, to let the sound or some kind like that go through. How we can know exactly how many dB from the system?
It should be tested usually.
Okay, because just I mentioned is because the system is interlocking. Yeah, it's also have a space between one and each other. Yeah, so maybe sound or some kind like that can go through from the cavity or some kind like that.
Actually, the
tell to keep the STC still 39. Any system to from your product. I saw one had a rubber, yeah, some kind like that. I don't know what is the function, and is it also for the or only for the just for the setting of setting back or any functioning from the rubber?
Yeah, the rubber gaskets are used on one direction join of terracotta panel. Yeah, the function of the EPD gasket is for the buffering between terracotta panels, and also protect the terracotta panel during the seismic movement. And we also apply the rubber gaskets on the aluminum bracket or aluminum clips, which have the contact of the terracotta panel, which can protect the terracotta panel. And for the projects with special acoustic performance requirement, the system needs to be specially designed.
And how about for the wind load? Yeah, we just discussed before about the some kind we should need to apply the stiffener or some kind like that. Yeah, you have to make the terracotta stronger. So how to calculate it? Even we know this one is not comply or should be add the stiffener or some kind like that. Is it any manual or software to calculate it?
Yes, we have the physical performance of terracotta products. Then the calculation software can use our physical performance to calculate whether the terracotta product is strong enough to withstand the specific wind load. Yeah.
I see that you have a team from Togen, team engineering for Togen for a calculated system. Yes, Maggie, is it correct?
Yes. Yes. If necessary, if required by customers, Togen can do structural calculation for customers. Yeah. And actually, during the design stage, we can provide the service of installation system design. So for those systems we propose, we also need to do the primary calculation to ensure the right proposal. And during the construction stage, if the contractor needs us to submit the formal calculation documentation, we can also provide it.
Good. How about the warranty themselves? Is it the whole system, or just one system, like a material only? Or I think the warranty is occur when the whole system is you can provide the whole system, Maggie, including the gasket and blah blah blah. Is it correct?
Yes. If the whole system is designed and supplied by our team, we can supply the warranty of the material for the whole system. Yeah, but and for actual projects, we can do in 3 ways. First is to supply the whole system, including the cladding panels and installation systems. And the second is to supply the terracotta products with the aluminum clip, which used to hold the panel and connect to the subframe. And the third way is to supply the panel only, the terracotta only.
Do you have the contractor or a spot contractor in Indonesia?
Terracotta installation is very easy. Any facade contractor can do it very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maggie. You can continue.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yes. Yeah. So to sum up, terracotta is the most ideal material, especially for external wall. And I will introduce our company. We are one of the subsidiary of Togen Group. And to be of better service to the customers in Southeast of Asia, we have set up our branch companies in Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. And this is how terracotta is produced. The raw material of terracotta is raw clay, is natural clay. And we, first step, we grind the raw clay and mix the different ingredients. And the clay will be formed into different shapes. And it will be dried either naturally or in the drying oven, depending on the shape of the products. And if terracotta has the glazing finish, then we will apply the glazing, the enamel on the surface of terracotta body, and send to the firing kiln to fire it at 1,200 degree to give it with very high strength and very stable characteristic. And after firing, we do processing in our factory. So the products we supply to customers are the final cut size products with holes or notches if necessary. Yeah, and we have 2 factories. One is located in Yixing, and the other one is located in Jiangxi. Both places are the homelands of ceramic artwares in China. Yeah. Our factory has the annual production capacity with 2 million square meters. And the production lines in our factory are highly automatical. And we have a various formation technology, including extrusion, slip casting, pressing, and 3D printing. And we have 4 roller kilns and 10 chamber kilns in our factory, in 2 factories. And we applied very high technology in our factory. We have the smart dosing, completely controlled by computers. And the lines are highly automatical from the raw material dosing to cutting, quality checking, and unloading of the materials. And in our factory, we have the digital printing for the glazing finish. And we have a very advanced environment protection machines in our factory. That's why we can gain very high points when we apply for EPD certificate.
So normally is using extrusion, is it, Maggie? Standard.
It depends. Extruded terracotta products are more suitable for big volume projects because the production efficiency of extruded terracotta products are higher than others.
Okay, so,
But for the shapes which cannot be extruded, it's gonna be made by other formation methods.
okay, but some can do it for in extrusion, but maybe the volume is less, and then you can use the pressing or casting. You mean like that?
It depends on the shape of the product.
Both can do extrusion and casting also can do, but the volume is not very much. So the factory will decide use casting or pressing.
Yes.
The price is the same.
Different.
Okay. So which one is the most expensive one?
The one by extrusion normally is cheaper. It's more economical.
Okay, so the big volume is suitable.
Yes.
Okay, I don't understand about the 3D printing. How do that?
Like a 3D printing machine, which can use the wet clay. Then print the wet clay into some very special shapes, which cannot be done by other formation methods. It's similar to 3D printing of concrete machine. Just the raw material is wet clay.
Wet clay. Okay.
Yes. Also can use dry powder. That more even that is the most expensive one.
Or the most is 3D printing. So this one is the special shape, Okay.
Usually just some very unique decoration for interior, for some very luxury hotel resorts.
Dragon,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how big? How about the size for the 3D printing? The single size for each pieces. Each piece.
It's better below 600 millimeter.
600 millimeter. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so if the some is bigger than that, so we should put in many pieces. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Please continue.
All right.
Okay. Maggie, maybe I want to continue the asking from Pak Jo. Since the designer or the architects, they so many have the idea and the customized design. In the previous presentations, you already presenting about so many profiling from the Togen. So when the designers or the project owners want to asking custom profile from Togen, is there a minimum order for the cost for the custom profile, or Togen can just accept all the requests, Maggie?
All right. Yeah. Actually, for most of the terracotta manufacturers of extruded terracotta products, they have quite high MOQ requirement, usually 3,000 square meters of panel and 2,000 meters for the terracotta baguette. But in our factory, we are more flexible to customize our products and to produce the small volume products for customers. We also have a MOQ requirement, but it's lower than other terracotta manufacturers. Our MOQ for terracotta panel, extruded terracotta panel, is 1,000 square meters, and for terracotta baguette, our MOQ is 500 meters. Lower than that, we are also willing to do it. We just charge a little bit machine startup cost. And for other formation methods, we have even much lower MOQ requirement and very low machine startup cost. So clients don't need to worry about the volume of the project they're gonna use.
Okay, noted, Maggie. Thank you. Please continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask about how long the lead time, from PO.
It depends on the products. If they are very typical one, the flat one, then we have the existing mold. It would take 1.5 months usually. And if there are many sections, then we have to create the new molds. Then it's better to spare longer lead time. It's 1 to 2 months to create the molds and test the molds, and 2 to 3 months for production. But it also depending on the volume of the project.
Okay. So for the new casting and new mold, maybe about five months.
Yeah, if it's a very complicated one. If just a simple one, can be much shorter. You can count for 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I ask you something, Maggie? Back to the product themselves. I see that we all know that the most important consideration for using material and facade is such as durability, weather, thermal performance, fire resistance, sustainability. I think I see that you have good information and already have the test, all the tests for that material. It is good, but the question is one question. The problem that we usually see in the construction facade, an issue with water leakage, air leakage, and material crack and color changing. How far that your team help us to solve that problem before and after the construction, maybe?
Okay. Terracotta installation system is usually open system. So the terracotta cladding itself for most projects are not watertight. So there must be a watertight back pan behind the terracotta facade usually. Yeah, but yes, there are some projects with terracotta using sealant on the joints. Yeah, but we don't recommend to do so because it cannot convey the beauty and characteristic of terracotta. Yeah. And for the color, terracotta does not fade forever. So that is our advantage of terracotta. Yes. And for the other performance, like wind load resistance and seismic resistance, if the project can apply the same system which we have tested, they're gonna be best. If not, then for almost all the projects, the PMU has to be done and tested.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about the solving problem? If there is any problem in construction, and then I'm talking about your after sales after problem occur in construction.
All right. We as a material supplier, we provide the warranty to the materials we supply. So if there is any quality issue, we will replace the materials free of charge.
Oh, good. Yeah. But and you have team for if there is any problem in the construction. Is it correct, Maggie?
Yes, usually we worked with local partners or local contractors. Yeah, we provide the replacement materials to contractor, and contractor will do replacement at the job site.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Thank you, Maggie. You can continue.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Maggie, I want to know, is it possible to cut if have a discrepancy from the on the site? Is it possible to cut it?
Yes. Terracotta is just like a ceramic tile, so it can be cutted manually at the job site using just the same cutting machine for terracotta tile cutting. Yeah. So actually, for
it's thicker, yeah. Not terracotta is maybe more thick than ceramic tile, yeah. So is it any special machine for cut it, or can be use the same as the ceramic tile cutter?
Yeah, for very thick terracotta elements, it needs to be cutted by the saw machine. It's the same saw machine for stone cutting. So as long as the local has the stone cutting workshop, you can also cut it in those workshops.
But should be very careful, yeah, because can defect the glaze, yeah.
Yeah, if the workmanship is not good enough. But for most of the terracotta panels, which is not very thick, it can be cutted by the cutting machine manually at the job site.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Maggie.
Yeah, you're welcome. Actually, for some projects, the contractors are not very sure about the dimensions on ending locations. We just leave one side uncutted, flexible. Then the contractors can measure the dimensions at the job site and cut the tiles, the panels at the job site.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, and also sometimes it's at a corner location, and the corner should be miter cut. Then we just do one side miter cut and leave the other end flexible for cutting. Yeah.
So the one is also can extrusion in curve shape, yeah, or casting some kind like that, yeah. Possible.
Yeah. The extruded terracotta panel and baguette can be curved after they are extruded. And the terracotta bodies are still wet.
Yes.
We press the terracotta body onto a mold.
Okay.
To shape it.
Okay, so the curved one cannot be done by extrusion, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So
it is done after extrusion.
Okay. So should be cast, yeah.
Yeah. And if it is filmed by strip casting or pressing, the curved panel and also with the curved back can be done by strip casting and pressing. Yeah. Yeah. And for the terracotta panel with the curved surface, but not necessary to be curved back, can be flat back, and that one can be extruded.
Yes. Yeah.
and
I
it's lower cost.
Yes. Yes. But maybe very thick.
Yeah, it's gonna be thicker.
Yes. Yes.
Also depends on how small the segments the architect can accept.
Okay. Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Maggie. Please continue.
All right. So to sum up, our strengths are high quality and very advanced formation methods, and we have the most various finishing selections, and we can provide very strong surface. All right, then I will present some projects, some typical projects, and I hope they will inspire the design of architects. And actually, we have supplied Terracotta to thousands of projects. I just select some typical ones here. And this is a museum project located in Luoyang City in China. And this project uses terracotta panel both on external curtain wall cladding and interior seating. And this is a special shaped terracotta panel with the tricolor glazing finish, which are typical ones in Sui Tang Dynasty in China. And this is the exhibition hall in Ningbo City. And the terracotta is a special shaped terracotta used on secondary facade. And this project uses twisted terracotta baguettes. And this twisted terracotta baguette is able to be done only by our factory. So we got this project because of this twisted terracotta baguette. And you can see also the color of there is some natural color variation of the white panels on the facade. Actually, the architects who know terracotta very well, who can use terracotta very well, prefer to natural color variation of terracotta panels. They don't insist on color consistency because with natural color variation, the terracotta facade will look more natural and dynamic. And this is a project using green glazing finish and staggering arrangement of the terracotta panel to simulate the bamboo to create a very natural atmosphere of the surroundings. And this project uses vertically installed terracotta panel. The terracotta panel here look like full floor height, but actually they are segmented into 3 panels each floor. And the horizontal joints actually are not so visible from some distance. Yeah, and terracotta baguettes are used on the very sharp corners here. Yeah. And this project uses terracotta elements formed by slip casting. And this is Hermes Shafran in Hangzhou. The terracotta panel for this project is has a 40 millimeter thick and 100 millimeter wide, and is a long piece and with different red color tones in big contrast, which can create a very stunning effect of the shop front. And this is Hermes Shafran in Macau. Both external wall cladding and interior wall cladding use terracotta, and the finish is glazed finish with also natural color variation. And for this project, we also applied the reinforcement mesh at the back of the terracotta panel. Yeah. And this is Hermes Shafran in Guangzhou using terracotta bricks. And the round corner is segmented with flat terracotta bricks. And the corner also can be cut very neatly. And terracotta panel can be used on column cladding. It's a curved panel. And this is the MRT station.
Maggie, sorry, interrupt you. For the terracotta cladding, how long the span for the tube? I think
You mean the size, right?
yes.
All right.
How long?
You are talking about the
The
maximum
dimension.
length.
Yeah, the dimension.
All right. Okay. Usually we recommend the length of terracotta elements to be below 1.2 meters, which will be the most economical one. And the maximum length we do quite often for projects are below 2 meters. We can do very well with a very good flatness and straightness of terracotta panel and baguettes up to more than 1.9 meters.
So we still do need the connection between the
Correct.
Okay, continue, Maggie.
And this is the MRT station in Singapore, and terracotta panel is used both in interior wall and external wall. And for the interior corridor wall, we recommend the stain resistance surface treatment on the terracotta panels here, because the passengers can touch the panel frequently and might create stains. So we recommend the stain resistance coating on the panel here. And this is one circular key in Sydney. These two towers are use terracotta. It's a high-rise building, so this project is also proves that terracotta is safe enough to be used on very high-rise building. And this is Victorian Heart Hospital in Melbourne, Australia. The products used on this project are corrugated terracotta panels with a range of red colors, and the horizontal fin and vertical fin are also terracotta baguettes. And this is a unitized system project. The unitized panels were assembled in China and delivered to the job site for installation. And the terracotta panel used on the ground floor of this project is a white terracotta panels, and those panels also apply the stain resistance coating. And this is a residential project in Sydney, and the column cladding and spandrel cladding are small size terracotta panels with the width of 120 millimeter. And the colors of the panels used on this project are also a range of red colors, different red color tones. And these are some projects using terracotta panels for the spandrel area. This is a project in Korea using wavy shape terracotta panel and green glazing finish. And this is a project in Vietnam, also used just a very normal flat terracotta panels for a spandrel. And I will show some projects using terracotta baguettes. This is a project in Guangzhou using very simple terracotta baguettes, 60 by 60 millimeter square terracotta tube. And architect combines different orientation of the terracotta baguettes to create a very unique sunshade of the building. And terracotta baguette also can be used for the decoration of window frame. This is a high-end residential project in Sydney, and this is a big terracotta baguette. And the terracotta baguette is quite challenging, but we can do it very neatly. And this is the project in Melbourne for the decoration thing of the facade. And this is the Starbucks using terracotta baguettes for the decoration of the seating. And this is the project in UK we are working on now. This project uses terracotta baguettes, baguettes with 4 different green color glazing finish and 3 different sections, which are very complicated one. For this project, we designed the whole system and supply the whole all the materials of terracotta baguettes and installation systems. And this is a school project in Australia. The terracotta baguettes are used on both the sunshade and the barrier of the building. And this is a project using terracotta baguettes on the podium. Actually, the terracotta baguettes for this project are the same shape, just architect design the different orientation of the terracotta baguettes. And this is a car park project in Thailand for a hospital. Yeah. And those are the typical projects using terracotta panel and baguettes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, Joe.
How about the price? I want to know is against like maybe DGU or some kind like that. Which one is expensive?
Yeah, for very common terracotta panels, actually the cost is very economical.
Okay.
It's much more economical than metal cladding.
Oh yeah.
And even yeah.
So this only for the new more or some special design is cheaper. Is expensive, is it?
Correct. So terracotta actually is very flexible.
Can you
it can be
show one? Maggie, sorry. Can you show reference project? Can you rewind the one of your reference project? I want to know. Maybe like this type, how much the price is it can be?
Okay.
I want let's see some kind like that lah. How much the price? Maybe the simple one.
This project is a flat panel, but with glazing finish and with many colors. The cost of panels for this project are more expensive. Yeah, it's about $100 US per square meter. For this project, there are more than 20 colors.
Okay. So, but
the price,
if only one color?
If only one color for the glazing finish terracotta panel, the cost will be around $40 US per square meter.
Okay, thank you. So including the system, yeah, and the frame, yeah.
No, panel only.
Panel only. Okay.
Panel only. Yeah, for system, it varied a lot due to the structural. Due to main structural and also the wing load requirement, etc. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Maggie.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
Maybe Bu Linda, do you have any questions for Maggie before we continue to the next segment?
Okay, last question, I think, since that Togen have a lot of information, and I think it's important, you have a complete information for this material. I'm asking about how high this material can apply to building facade, consider the safety factor.
Yeah, very good question. Actually, the tallest building used terracotta in the world now is the Central Park Tower in New York. The height of the building is 435 meters.
400.
And we also have a high-rise building in Philippines, in Manila, which was designed by SOM. That one, the height is also more than 200 meters in Manila, where has a lot of typhoon, very high wind load. Yeah, this project. That is a terracotta baguette for the louver of the fire stairs. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Maggie. Thanks for the information. You can continue, Pak Bayu.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Linda. And maybe I have the additional continuing question from Bu Linda for the highest terracotta apply in the projects. That's used with the dry systems with the bracket, or we can use the wet system with the adhesive, maybe.
I think dry system, should be dry system. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. There is no package, I think, Maggie. Okay.
If we want to use the wet systems, like we use adhesive, do you have any maybe like any specific adhesive for apply in the Togen or terracotta, maybe?
Sorry, can you repeat? I didn't get your point. Sorry.
Yeah, if you want to use wet systems, so we have to use the adhesive like mortar or maybe the category adhesive. If there any specification for the adhesive when we want to use wet systems?
Yes, we will recommend the mortar or glue for wet system, which are mostly applied on interior wall.
Oh, okay.
Or interior by you.
Not recommendation.
Yes. Not for outdoor. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, we have a product series, especially for interior decoration.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Maggie, thank you very much for your presentations, and thank you very much Pak Jo dan Bu Linda sudah menjadi profesional viewer dan review di sesi produk of the week hari ini. Dan jangan kemana-mana dulu, Maggie, don't go anywhere. We will continue to the next segment. In the chat columns, it's already have so many questions from the participants. We will read, and you can answer all the questions from the participants. Okay, Ziza, maybe you can share to the Maggie, please.
Okay, thank you, Bayu. Oke, thank you Bayu, thank you Pak Joharno dan Bu Linda. Seru banget ya diskusinya hari ini. And maybe I will read and all the question in the chat box. Okay, maybe you can answer with the first question. We have a question from Mr. Erwanto. We have three questions in here. Okay. For the first question, what are the advantages of this product compared to the product already on the market? And what about the after-sale service? Is it provided or no? Okay.
Our strongest advantages of terracotta is its limitless shapes, colors, textures, and patterns for the aesthetic design of the buildings. And the second is that is the most durable material among all.
Okay. Berarti selain durable juga ya, berarti banyak macam-macam shape-nya yang bisa digunakan untuk terracotta sendiri. Okay, then what about the after-sale service? Is it provided by Togen or what?
Maybe.
Yeah, for some markets, we have local partners. So our local partners can provide the after-sales service to customers. And we have also branch companies in Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. So we can also provide very active and immediate after-sales service to the customers in Southeast of Asia. And for some countries, we just engage with the local contractor to provide the after-sales service.
Maggie, I want to ask is sometime at the end of the project, some of them is broken. I mean, some broken. So how to we want to replace only maybe not much, only 2 or 3 pieces. How you can do it? And what is your what I mean is how about the price, and then should be resigned again the material, and then what you propose?
Understood. Yeah, it's a very good question. Actually, for terracotta orders, usually we recommend to have some percentage of the spare products, usually 3 to 5%. Actually, since terracotta size is much smaller than other material like the metal cladding or glass cladding, so for the spare part cost is not very high. And in our factory, we also produce more than ordered. Then we keep it in our stock, then can be ready for replacement anytime when necessary.
So your recommendation is keep about some percent for the replacing material, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Maggie.
Nah, halaman pertama yang akan ditemukan oleh teman-teman dan Bapak Ibu sekalian, jadi nanti pertama kali masuk itu akan masuk ke dalam halaman brand news namanya. Nah, di halaman brand news ini itu akan terkumpul berbagai macam informasi tentang update dari setiap brand-brand yang sudah punya halaman di Katalog Pro ataupun teman-teman konsultan yang sudah memanfaatkan Katalog Pro atau program-program Katalog Pro yang lain gitu ya. Jadi di sini nanti akan ketemu berbagai macam informasi seperti newsfeed kalau kita di Facebook atau di LinkedIn. Dan yang menarik lagi seperti yang saya sampaikan bahwa Katalog Pro ini kita create untuk mempermudah pekerjaan Bapak Ibu dan teman-teman sekalian pada saat ingin mengetahui spesifikasi material atau ingin merekomendasikan material gitu ya. Jadi misalnya kita akan masuk ke ingin mencari kategori produk arsitek interior, misalnya di kategori fasade and finishing, tinggal diklik fasade and finishing-nya, nanti akan terkumpul berbagai macam varian kategori produk-produk fasade and finishing dan kita bisa masuk ke dalam salah satu produknya. Contoh misalnya Togen, gitu ya, kita klik, nanti akan langsung masuk ke dalam halaman Togen. Jadi di sini di setiap halaman brand sudah kita standarisasi. Jadi kita akan bisa melihat Togen ini kantornya di mana, produsennya siapa, terus juga kalau mau menghubungi ke siapa itu juga sudah ada. Walaupun Togen mungkin ini adalah brand dari luar, tapi kita juga mengincorporate untuk melengkapi informasi khususnya PIC untuk apabila kita membutuhkan atau menginginkan produk tersebut gitu ya. Dan yang menarik, Katalog Pro saat ini kita sudah membuat satu feature terbaru karena banyaknya permintaan dari teman-teman yang tidak hanya bisa membuat sebuah dokumen rekomendasian tapi sampai dengan membeli atau mendapatkan produknya tersebut. Akhirnya kita membuat satu feature e-commerce gitu ya, yang kita namakan ada promo dan RFQ, dan ini nanti akan dijelaskan mungkin oleh rekan saya Mas Prima. Halo Mas Prima.
Halo Mas Bayu, selamat siang. Baik, terima kasih Mas Bayu. Selamat siang Bapak Ibu dan rekan-rekan semua. Benar yang diinformasikan oleh Mas Bayu, kita sudah tahu nih barang-barang atau material building yang kita mau pakai, tetapi kita mau membelinya di mana? Nah, ini Katalog Pro sudah menyediakan halaman promo di mana Bapak Ibu bisa berbelanja secara langsung, tentunya dengan harga promo hanya di Katalog Pro. Saya izin share screen secara singkat, Bapak Ibu. Setelah Bapak Ibu sudah masuk, ini mudah-mudahan sudah terlihat di layar monitor masing-masing Bapak Ibu. Setelah sudah sign in menggunakan email aktif dan mengisi profil secara lengkap, Bapak Ibu akan bisa mengakses halaman Katalog Pro dan akan muncul di sini halaman Katalog Pro. Setelah itu masuk di halaman utamanya itu halaman brand news, akan mendapatkan 3 highlight menu, yaitu promo, RFQ, dan order list. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan secara singkat apa itu promo. Bapak Ibu bisa melihat di layar monitor masing-masing, di sini sudah ada aneka material building yang Bapak Ibu bisa dapatkan secara langsung, tentunya dengan harga promo. Katalog Pro sudah memastikan bahwa produk-produk yang ada di dalam Katalog Pro itu langsung berasal dari prinsipalnya masing-masing. Sehingga kualitas akan produk tersebut, rekan-rekan tidak perlu khawatir karena ini langsung dari tangan pertama. Tentunya Katalog Pro memudahkan untuk berbelanja di sini. Bagaimana caranya? Saya akan mencontohkan secara langsung. Saya akan membeli 1 water tank. Seperti itu, di sini langsung terlihat tombol button beli Bapak Ibu, sehingga Bapak Ibu tinggal klik button beli tersebut. Setelah itu telah mengisi nama dan alamat sesuai yang ada di dalam Katalog Pro dan mengikuti instruksi pembayaran, sehingga Bapak Ibu tinggal membayar dan barang tersebut langsung terkirim di alamat Bapak Ibu yang sudah Bapak Ibu isi. Tidak hanya promo Bapak Ibu, selain promo kita ada namanya RFQ. Nah, RFQ ini sangat memudahkan bagi kebutuhan kontraktor maupun developer sehingga orderan yang banyak atau luasan yang banyak atau material building yang Bapak Ibu butuhkan sangat banyak, tentunya Bapak Ibu bisa memasukkannya di menu request for quotation sehingga Bapak Ibu bisa memudahkan Bapak Ibu untuk mendapatkan penawaran-penawaran dengan harga tertentu untuk material building. Tentunya sangat mudah, Bapak Ibu tinggal isi tujuan pengiriman, alamat proyek Bapak Ibu, dan mengisi tabel brand yang Bapak Ibu butuhkan. Jadi ada luasannya berapa luas, atau material buildingnya juga banyak, jadi Bapak Ibu bisa mengisi di dalam tabel brand tersebut. Jadi kami juga sudah mengcover RFQ ini di beberapa wilayah Bapak Ibu, yang Bapak Ibu perlu informasikan dari Sumatera, dari Pulau Jawa hingga Pulau Kalimantan, hingga ke timur. Kami sudah mengcover beberapa proyek-proyek yang katalog pro bantu nih untuk kebutuhan kontraktor. Jadi selain promo dan RFQ, Bapak Ibu di sini nanti Bapak Ibu bisa mengklik WhatsApp apabila ada kesulitan atau berdiskusi secara langsung untuk memenuhi kebutuhan material building Bapak Ibu, sehingga Bapak Ibu bisa lanjutkan ke chat sehingga kita bisa berdiskusi secara langsung apa nih kebutuhan-kebutuhan Bapak Ibu untuk material building, sehingga Bapak Ibu bisa memudahkan Bapak Ibu semua. Jadi Bapak Ibu ini katalog bisa menjadikan tempat berbelanja Bapak Ibu dengan 3 cara, yaitu bisa WhatsApp oleh katalog pro di 08 222 1678 atau Bapak Ibu bisa berbelanja secara langsung tentunya dengan harga promo di katalogpro.co.id/promo atau minta penawaran harga dengan fitur RFQ di katalogpro.co.id/RFQ. Itu saja Bapak Ibu. Semoga ya katalog pro ini memudahkan Bapak Ibu untuk berbelanja material building secara langsung, dan informasi ini bisa Bapak Ibu sampaikan ke rekan kerja atau saudara bahwa katalog pro sudah menyediakan tempat berbelanja untuk material building. Terima kasih Mas Bayu, ini aja yang perlu saya sampaikan. Belanja hemat, harga promo ya di katalog pro.
GoPro
with katalog pro.
Bakal lemes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you all participants. Thank you Maggie for your presence in product of the week in Katalog Pro. Thank you Bu Linda. Thank you Pak Jo. Dan terima kasih juga kepada teman-teman partisipan semua yang sudah hadir di acara protes bersama PERAFI series kali ini. Dan jangan lupa untuk terus saksikan program Katalog Pro lainnya. Kita ada protes di hari Jumat dan juga ada produk of the week juga setiap hari Rabu di jam 2 siang. Dan juga untuk teman-teman di Balikpapan dan di Lampung, tunggu kehadiran kami. Dan untuk teman-teman di kota-kota lainnya, tunggu kehadiran kami juga di kota-kota Anda. Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore, good afternoon Maggie.